Hello everybody, this is Atushi and you're watching my channel Atushi's Edulure. The wait is over. The countdown has begun. The CBSE 2020 results are about to be declared. This video is dedicated to all the students who are desperately waiting for their board results. The ICSE and ISC results are already declared and now it's turn for the CBSE students. This year happens to be a special case where everything got delayed, including the results. And now it's time to get your results in a matter of 2 or 3 days. In this video, I'll be highlighting 5 important points that every student should keep in mind while getting their results. You may be watching this video after receiving your results, but believe me, these 5 points will definitely help you in any point of time in your life. So let's begin with all the important points that I have gathered for all of you. The first thing, you must have heard your parents, teachers, relatives telling you the importance of 10th board. Let me tell you, 10th board is just a stepping stone. These exams are just to make you ready to face bigger challenges in life, just to see how you can soak up pressure in future. 10th board is just a stepping stone. Your long-term goal should be your 12th board or your higher education. So in case you do not get marks up to your expectations, do not take it in other ways. Be sportive, admit, accept whatever you have received. So 10th is stepping stone, long-term goal is 12th, and your short-term goal is 11th standard. I have seen a lot of students paying a lot of attention and putting a lot of effort in 10th board and 12th board, but they do not put the same effort in 11th standard. Whereas 11th should be your short-term goal and your long-term goal should be your higher education. The second point, do not compare your marks with the ICSE students. You might be having a lot of friends, relatives, neighbors who have just got their ICSE marks. CBSE students, do not compare your percentage with them. Remember, they missed out appearing 2-3 papers. Hence, they have got their marks on the basis of averaging formula, whereas you could appear all your papers. So your marks, your pattern, your questions, your board, your syllabus is different from theirs. So do not compare your marks with the ICSE students. Point number 3. Point number 3 happens to be a very vital point. Assuming that you are a 12th standard student and you have certain plans in your mind. Maybe you have a plan A to take admission in a particular college. Now let's say you did not score enough marks or your marks are not up to expectations. So keep a plan B ready with you. Life is uncertain and so as the board exams and the results. So keep yourself ready and have a backup plan with you, which should be called as plan B. In case plan A fails, you can move on to plan B. This year, board has given an opportunity for the 12 students to reappear the papers in which they do not score well, which is called as improvement of performance. Now, my question to all the students is that, will it be advisable to reappear papers where you have missed getting a few marks less? Let's say you were expecting 90 and you have got 86 or 87. Will it be wise to reappear for the paper? Let me tell you why am I putting this question. If you reappear the paper, you have to go through the same books, same course, and you may take the examinations in the month of September or October. So my advice is that if the marks that you have got is little less than your expectations, the idea to reappear might not be that wise. So think again if you want to reappear for the paper. And the final point, which is a point for everybody as well as for the parents. Never ever compare yourself with others. Your competition is only with you, not with others. After the declaration of results, you may see students, toppers coming up on television, newspaper, social media, giving their interviews, but that should not demotivate you. It is the rule of society. The one who wins their winning is always celebrated. So you should accept it sportively. And yes, remember, every individual carve their own path of success. You are unique and you will carve your path of success in your own way. So stop comparing. And this is a request to all the parents as well. Do not compare your kids with others, not with neighbors, relatives. They are unique and they are your kids. Them and encourage them so that they can take their own decisions and face bigger challenges in life and become a better version of themselves. So with this, I end this video. Hope these 5 points will definitely benefit you. For more such videos, stay connected and do subscribe the channel. Thank you.
Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, then press the like button and share with your friends and family members. And don't forget to subscribe my channel by pressing the bell icon to get the latest updates.